still new to all this.
Okay, okay. When did you get it?
Just now.
Like it just came in?
Yeah.
The best. Like you ordered it from online, right?
Yeah, Amazon.
Okay, okay. That's good.
Thank you.
How are things? What's up?
Uh, things are pretty good. How's your week been? Been having a pretty good week?
Trying to have one. Yeah, it's so far so good, you know?
That's good, yeah.
Rolling with the punches.
That's good. um, so thank you for coming on to this.
Yes. Thank you for having me.
No prob. Uh, how do you say your name? Arys Dejan?
Uh, First name is Arys. Middle name is Dejan. So I use that as my artist name and host name and everything.
Alright.
Dejan.
Alright. And you're the host of the Who and How Club, a writer, recording artist, and a poet. So, what got you interested and passionate about all that stuff?
Good question. It's a loaded question. What got me? I feel like it's always been a part of me, you know, like who I am as a person, like since birth. Like I don't look at it as like something I do. It's really just who I am as a person. So creating in some way, shape, or form. Like there were things that kind of triggered
Yeah.
my artistic art forms. You know, like I didn't know I could do them until like something happened. Let's say whether it was like heartbreak or going through you know turbulent times and stuff like that in my life. And due to those things, it kind of drew me to like writing and expressing myself on paper and poetry and poetic form, sorry, and music and rapping and stuff. Yeah, it's really just life triggers, life triggers kind of got me into that stuff. Yeah.
All right. Is rap your favorite kind of music?
I like all music. I like listening. It depends on my mood. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, I don't just label myself as a rapper. I'm just an artist. I'll create anything. But even listening and dancing, I'll dance and listen to anything. Um, yeah. What about you? You like hip hop or rap and stuff like that? What do you listen
Um,
to?
I'm not a big rap person. I can never understand what they're saying.
Okay. What's your preferred genre?
I like country, Christian pop.
Where are you from?
Arkansas.
Okay. Okay. So that's down. That's the South, right?
Yeah, way down south. You're all the
Way
way
down
in
south.
Canada, right?
Pardon?
You're in Canada?
I'm in Canada. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I've always wanted to see the Northern Lights. It's always been a dream to see that.
And that would be a good experience for you, man.
Have
Come away from the South, man. You're deep down there.
so I'm guessing you've probably seen that a million times, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
What is it
Exactly.
like?
It's an experience, you know. But I guess like for where you're from, for an example, like what's something that like is like a staple for where you're from? Like what's the main thing that like everybody does, or like if I were to visit you, what is that thing in Arkansas that like everyone does or is familiar with?
There's a lot of nature. It's um not really a whole lot of really exciting things.
Yeah.
Just a lot of nature, a lot of beautiful mountains.
Yeah. So I feel like yeah, if I came to Arkansas, it would probably be unique for me, but for you, it's just like a regular day, right? So
Yeah, I
if you
could see that.
if you came to Canada and Toronto, like you'll do the CN Tower tourist stuff, and it'll be unique to you. But for us, it's like this is where we live, so
Yeah,
we have access to it all the time. So yeah, it's
I
just an experience.
I get that.
Yeah.
Are there any unique stories behind any of your songs?
Uh, especially, you know what? It's so crazy that like Terry, the fact that you're asking me that, like yesterday, I was thinking about a song that I released like some years back, right? And it was like a conceptual song, and it was about my relationship with someone who I consider to be like a brother of mine.
Right.
You know what I mean, like a big brother,
Right.
and that sort of the ups and downs of being his little brother, stuff like that. I call the song Seasons because seasons, everything, things change every season for us, whether it's like emotionally, physically, our environment. There's a lot of hidden like depth when it comes to like the change of seasons. We transform every season as well. So I called the song Seasons. It kind of spoke about just different moments and transitions of like a relationship between my big brother and me being his little brother.
That's pretty
The good
cool.
and the bad. So yeah, good question.
I have to take listen to that song sometime. It sounds really cool.
Definitely, yeah. I'll send you the song. Maybe I'll get you into the rap stuff.
Maybe.
If you like the hard bass beats and stuff, something you like.
Maybe. I've actually started listening to Tom McDonald. You know who that is?
No.
He's really weird, and he dresses really weird, but like some of the stuff he raps is just stuff that people don't really like to be honest with themselves. He's just a very out there, true artist, and a lot of
Yeah.
people don't like him because of the stuff he says.
So he's like he's too authentic for some people.
Yeah, way too authentic, and he's not afraid to step on toes. And he, there's actually a one song he recorded where he's telling people that, sorry if you don't like me, um, I make my own music. I'm an independent artist, so you can't get rid of me that easily, or something like that.
Yeah. Is he a white rapper, black rapper? I'm just curious. Not
White
that it matters. White.
with
Is he from
lots of
the
tattoos.
from the south?
I,
From the
I
south?
I'm not sure. I don't really know a whole lot about him.
I'll
My
look him up. I'll look him up.
supervisor listens to him a lot at work.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll look him up. I like the authentic stuff. That's why I don't really like a lot of the new stuff that's
Yeah.
out. I like certain artists that really are saying something. Their music and their talent, not just like the generic. It sounds great in the club, but to listen to it on like my iPod or in the car, I can't. I need substance. So
I get that.
he sounds like somebody I would like. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, ever since you started the Who and Wow Club, have you ever met a celebrity before?
A celebrity?
Yeah.
The Who and How Club. Who and How Club. Celebrity. I mean, I've before. I haven't had any celebrities on this show yet, but I've met a few known people, especially from the city that I'm from. Like speaking of rappers, there's this artist. I'll send you some links to this guy too, but he's like one of our staples. His name is Maestro Fresh West. Maestro Fresh West. Sorry, and before I started the podcast, I kind of ran into him at like a patio, and him and I started talking. And I asked him if he would be on my show, and he said yes. And he started. I think he thought I meant like right then and there.
That sucks.
Because it became like this interview moment between us, but I didn't record it. We ended up exchanging information, but we were talking for so long, and he was literally giving me like all the juicy stuff that I would normally ask him on the show. So I have his number.
That's
Hopefully he
awesome.
hasn't changed it. And one day, I'm gonna keep that in my pocket and get him on the show because I think it would mean a lot to the hip hop culture,
Yeah, that'd be cool.
especially here in Toronto, to have him on the show. But I'm not ready for that yet.
Yeah.
I gotta prepare for something like that. So, what
I've
about you?
no, I met do you know who Kurt Cameron is?
Kurt Cameron?
Yeah, from Growing
No,
Pains.
from
The TV
No,
show?
like from the
Yeah.
show Growing Pains. No, I don't know who that is.
All right. Well, it was a sitcom back in like the 80s. He
Yeah, I
visited
know the show.
church.
I just don't remember the actor. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he visited a church I went to at one point, and he was like a guest speaker.
Oh, okay. Is he from originally from Arkansas?
Nope. I think he's
He
from
just
California.
he just came through for the Lord.
Yeah.
He just came through.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think some kind of promotion thing with the church or something. But
Are you big on church, like church and God and
yeah, I
like religion?
yeah, I'm a Christian. I've been I- been raised in a Christian home my whole life, and ever since I can remember, I've always wanted to, was always passionate about serving the Lord, and always wanting to follow in the Lord's footsteps and be the best follower. And I remember when I was really little, I didn't understand what any of that meant, but I knew that's what I wanted to do. And either 2006 or 2007, it's like 8 years old, I finally got saved and just been doing my best ever since.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
What about you?
That's that's. Ah, I'm and like today I was walking. I went for a walk and I was thinking about when I was going to church last year and what that there was a moment where I kind of broke down with the pastor. It was a new church, you know. My cousin, she's big on church, and I wanted to get closer with to my cousin. So I said, you know, let me go to the church. Let me go to the church that she goes to, so that maybe we can build a connection and a relationship with each other, right? I remember the first couple of times. It was like the second time I went, the pastor called me out, you know, and brought me to the front, and everything he kind of said was spot on, you know, and I kind of broke down and stuff, and I kept going and stuff. I do believe in God, you know. I do believe that I'm connected, you know. I believe in the earth and the universe and you know the trees and the animals and you know just really respecting the ground that we walk on. You know, I cherish all of those things and I pray every day.
That's good.
I don't want to. I can't say that I'm religious because I don't follow. I don't know which practices I'm actually following. I do follow my own, whatever I feel in my heart. You know, I speak to God every day. I call Him God, but I'm sure there are other names. So, but I do. If that answers your question, I believe. Yeah, I walk with faith in my heart. You know. So
All
yeah.
right. So I'm just kind of curious. Your answer kind of confused me a little. So you believe in a God, but like you believe like in your own kind of God, or do you believe like in a Christian God, or?
I feel like God is in. I feel like God is in all of us.
Okay.
That's how I feel. You know. So like yeah, I don't follow. Yeah, I think that we have in my opinion, you know, I feel like we all have our own image of what God looks like in our mind and our own personal experiences with God, like individually, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Collectively
get
and
that.
individually. So yeah, God's in me, you know, and I speak with God every day. So yeah.
All right.
Is that the Christian way? I don't know. Does that fit under the Christian?
Well,
Teach me something.
um, I could be wrong, but like my thought of the Christian way is just showing love to people. I feel like
Mm,
as a Christian, our job is to show love to each other, and if we're not doing that, then we're not working for God. We're not doing
mm,
what God wants us to do because we're supposed to. Because no one's going to want to listen to you if you're not going to show them love. No one's going to want to change their ways if you're preaching at them or um,
mm.
not respecting them.
Yes. Yes.
I feel
I would
like
never disagree with that.
love's
Yeah.
the most important ingredient for sure.